All right, we're going to do readings for the collective. And I have a few decks here. Soul Truth. We'll do this one last. Save the best for last. If that's read, we have permission to do readings for the collective. I always ask permission. All right. Get it out the way. Gratitude and thanks. All right, so we have a divine message right off the bat. The number 6 pops out. We have a period of sorrow that will be ending. Through healing, there is a male. And there's also an amethyst there. More of a healing of a spiritual gift that has been causing lots of sorrow unknowingly. And there will also be clarity. That's where the healings and conference will be more clarity. Let's see. Tons of angels will be traveling to you for this event. So you are not alone. They see. I'm getting a male or masculine energy. That doesn't mean it has to be physically male, but there is a masculine energy that this message is for. And this is the Pegan Tarot. So we're going to do a catch a fish square. And the first 3 cards drawn is what Spirit wants the collective to know. I'm getting some messages right now. So, message I'm getting right now. There is a group of people. Chariot card. They can't figure out what is going on because they was informed on some false things. And if it's causing you that much confusion, obviously, that many people shouldn't be that confused. So, you chasing the wrong chariot. Just that simple. Alright, and then let's see. It's a calm matter. As this person is being very calm, they're not playing anything off. They're just calm because it's bullshit. That's all. That's all I can do. And this person particularly don't have the energy, or not the energy. They got the energy. They just don't. They know energy is expensive here. So they don't bother with it. Because there's always something or someone trying to be in their energy, because their energy is huge. And it's bright, and it feels good, it looks good. And people have different feelings about that. And those type of people will try anything. And usually if they're not powerful, they just use their mouth. But mouths, the thing with that, things could fly in them. And usually when flies come out, throats be full of poop emojis. Alright. So, what Spirit wants us to know is we have someone that is very strong-willed, passionate. Yes, this person always land on their feet, basically. And they do have the perseverance to go forward. They do have the perseverance to go forward. And this could either be a Cancer or, it's just the Chariot, that energy of to be able to go forward through the storms. Taking the negative and that positive. That water sign, the Chariot, and of course, a gentle approach. Because the leather will bite you in the butt. But a gentle approach, like calm down, doggy, calm down. Or if you barking way too loud for no reason. Keep that inner peace. Like I said, if it's nothing, you kind of feel nothing. If it's nothing. So, don't react the same way. Just calm. Some situations need a lot more care. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords for what you want. More decisive when it comes to communicating. What the problem collector was having. Very, very quickly, but you want to be more decisive. But let's see what the solution. Let's see what Spirit is saying for the collective, for the solution. Which solution they should go towards, since there's so many different options, right? Healing some wounds. And we know this, so there's further things that we all have to accomplish here. We never stop. We never stop gaining that knowledge. Right? Eight of Pentacles. You see how you got all the chakra symbols, all different levels of your system. Gain all that knowledge. Solution. get a let's get a confirmation. Yeah, confirmation. So, regardless, everyone is going to see you winning a prize. See how they are watching? You catching it? And this is like a sport to you. It's natural. See how you got that? Like you're playing some group games, some Olympic games. You got all these witnesses. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. You protect it. You dodging all that. Because it's unwarranted. It doesn't belong to you. Everyone's trying to target you over things that they made up. Unwarranted, and of course you're protected from that. Spirit is swift. Because it's already written, it was known ahead of time. Generations ago. Collective. So we just have to be mindful and remember we all have certain stages. And trust yourself. If you need something done, your spirit will tell you. It's time to slow it down. You know, slow it down. Heal. Heal some wounds. Gain what you need. Then you'll be able to be more calm, and you know, when it comes to decision making, so you can remain on your journey, collective, and there'll be less clashing. Yes. All right. And this is the Thoth deck. Spirit, tell me which ones to pick. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, collective. So there is a Queen of Wands. She's in a negative space internally. She is battling with a lot of strife. Let's see. There is also a Prince of Swords who's not in a good space. Because of the Knight of Disc. Because he's supposed to he's becoming this Knight of Disc right here. Right? He's obtaining a balance. He needs this balance. a star. And there is a Hierophant. Yes. So that star is gonna move with this energy. Help him move with this energy. But there is some worry from a Prince of Swords. Who's always involved with this energy of you fuck up, you be like them type energy. That's the main worry. Because if they fail, they're like puppets on a string. They'll be one of them. They're deceptive energy. There's people pulling their strings. That's why they're having a hard time. But the universe is involved. She said it's time. So there's nothing anyone could do. It's part of a bigger picture. Part of a way bigger picture, but nobody's seeing it. There's other things in the works that most that's involved can't understand. There's things in the works. The priestess is involved. The divine priestess will make sure, because that's her duty. That's the bigger works in the making. There must be a truce. Otherwise there will be more pain. There must be a truce. It must be in the heart. Like I said, there are other things in the works. Be mindful. Divine happiness. For many, is destined. I've seen people with crowns, blessed head coverings from Ocean, golden happiness. Can't intervene with that in the highest vibration. Love cannot intervene with divine love. It has purpose. This is what is. This is what we are. Like a lion with fierce fire will defend and defeat. Those who intervene They said there will be peace once that happens, if need be. But there will be peace. So, we all have choices here. In these times, things are swift. Spirit is swift. There must not be any interference. The Spirit will intervene with many swords. It will intervene. Opposition. Adjustments. Make some adjustments. Adjust sometime to the truths, to spirit. Alright, next day. Alright, now we have the Runes Oracle deck. I love it. You want something solid. And you want it with others. Like with a group. But there's issues, there's bumping heads, there's things in the way. Collective, I'm getting a sense of, it's just different levels. Everyone's going through their own different level of thing. So you want to make sure you handle what you need to handle and don't go over the top. Collective. Right? So we want to see what course of action we need to take. The course of action the collective need to take. Let's see what's going on. Birthrights, baby. Alright, let me see. You need to break down and rebuild. Break down what you think you know. What you're holding on to that no longer works. It might have worked temporarily, it don't work no more. So I think you better let it go. Right? Collective. And that challenge won't be so challenging. The way you vibrate, your energy will bring that to, it'll demand it. It won't settle for less. And this is how it works. So that was the Runes Oracle deck for the collective. Now we're going to go into the Soul Truth deck. Alright. This is a self-awareness card deck. So, for closing out the video, because this one I want you guys to ponder on, collective. And we're going to do 3 of them. And you can pick which one. I will put it in the description. Let's see. 3 out of here. And, what does the collective need to work on? Let's get some truth. Let's get those who need it resonate. Those who need it, let it resonate. Oh, shit. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let's ask ourselves, do I know all my strengths? And am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, We are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Today's soul action. So, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Great question. Nice questions. I like that card. So here's the second one. Collective. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? So, what are the dominant emotions? I'm a Cancer. I got a lot of them. But which ones run my life? It's a good question to ask yourself, because you know what feed off emotions and energy. But it's created out of emotions and energy. Let me correct that. We create things with our emotions and our energy. It comes off of us. It creates energies. So, what are the dominant emotions that run your life? That's a good question. Now let's look in the back. It says, how do you feel your day? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us to the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? Or are you aware that the feeling is already within you? Comes from you. I added that last word. All right. So next card. Ha. Now this one, subconsciously, I see a lot. Do I believe I am worthy? That's a good question to ask yourself. A lot of people don't feel like they're worthy for a lot of things, and they show it in certain behaviors. They ain't got to say it out their mouth. They could be saying completely opposite, but their actions will show that they truly, deep in their heart, don't feel they're worthy. So they're self-sabotage. They don't believe it in their spirit and they're running from it. It can't be true. So they sabotage it. So this is a very, very great question. Do I believe I'm worthy? You are worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved. Ha! Ha ha. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt of. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. By Maya Angelou. Bam, I like that. Love it, of course. Love it, love it. All right, and then it says, today's soul action. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do you feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of all of it. All of it.